Hi everybody, it's Jennifer. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I had like a really crazy 2 weeks, but I'm back and I want to teach you how to shop at Rack. I love shopping at Nordstrom Rack. However, I like to educate my clients about actually how to shop there. So there's some things that you may not know about Nordstrom Rack. One of them is a lot of the things that are in the store are made for Nordstrom Rack specifically. So the Nordstrom will work out a deal with a vendor or a clothing designer, and they'll make a lower quality piece, like a t-shirt, let's say, and it will ship directly to Rack, and it will never have been in the store. So to find this piece, oops, fell on the floor. So how to tell how to find these? One way is if you see an entire rounder, like circular rounder of like t-shirts that are all the same, that obviously did not come from Nordstrom. It's something that was shipped directly to Rack, or a long rack, like just a regular rack of clothing, same thing. If you see a bunch of one item, probably was made for the store. They also have like Z by Zella. They carry that. That's exclusively Nordstrom Rack. If you want to buy Nordstrom's workout wear, that's just Zella. So pay attention to that. But here's another way to tell the difference. So if you see your tag says Nordstrom Rack and there's no other tags on here, that means this item is just Nordstrom Rack. So this item is a 14th and Union piece. It was just directly to the Rack piece. So this was never at Nordy's. The way you can tell a piece that's been at Nordstrom is this isn't always, but this is a hint. The tags will be different. You'll be able to tell it was at the store. And then this piece was actually returned, because when you buy something in the regular Nordstrom, they add these tickets to everything. And then when they return it, they have you in the system already. So this item, this is a St. John's knit jacket. This is a $1,400 jacket, and I found it for $99. Yep. So the place that I shop, here's one more sample. So these are just jeans, white jeans, and again, I saw the tag here that they were returned, but then there's also this different tickets underneath this red. There's different ticketing. So those are some things to check for. The only places I really shop in the store are the clearance sections. And the reason for that is most of the stuff on those racks is stuff from the store. So if you go to those, I know they're a hot mess and most people don't want to weed through it, but it's my job. I shop for a living. I have the patience to do it. That's where I find the goodies. Same in the shoe section. Go to the clearance part and look at the clearance. If you recognize a label from Nordstrom, there's a good chance that it did come from Nordstrom. However, there's always exceptions that this could be a direct to store piece. If that doesn't bother you, that's fine. You're getting what you pay for. That's the difference. So you're not getting a deal. But if you don't mind, then go for it. Shop for the rounders and whatever. They have another thing if you don't have the Nordstrom credit card, you can sign up for the Nordstrom Reward, and all you need to do is give them your email, and they will start, every time you make a purchase, they will start giving you points, which is awesome because then you get credit to shop there. And they have a 90-day return policy, which is very important because regular Nordstrom does not have a return policy, so I don't want you to get stuck with merchandise. It's very generous, 90 days. Most stores are like 30, so it's still pretty good. The red tags, I don't know if I told you this, the red tags are on all the clearance pieces. So anything that's on clearance will have this red tag. And sometimes they'll mismark it, and it'll tell you it used to be like $12 and now it's $10. And it's just mismarked, but it could have been like $1,000. I mean, you have to know about the brand and what the value of the piece actually is. The other thing, they do alterations in the fitting room, so you can ask for alterations. They are not complimentary, but if you don't have a good tailor, it's a good place to get your jeans hemmed if you find some jeans there. And then, last but not least, this doesn't happen very often, but because I do shop for a living, it's happened to me twice, you can find items for a penny. Not kidding. So what happens when they mark a bunch of stuff like past seasons that's not selling, they put it on sale and on sale and on sale, it's not selling. They mark it out of stock and they send it to a store in Texas, I believe. It's like a final sell place. But when they do that, they mark the items down to a penny. Well, sometimes the employees will miss pieces. I have gotten Rebecca Minkoff jewelry for a penny and Charles David nude pumps for a penny. So you never know when you go up to the register if you're going to find one of those treasures. It makes your day, though, I assure you. So that's it. Oh, and also 12 times a year, they do clear the rack where they mark down their clearance 25%. So that's a great time to shop as well. I hope that was helpful. I hope you go out and find some amazing deals at Nordstrom Rack, and I will be back with another video soon. Please subscribe, give me thumbs up, and let me know if you like this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.